Would you like to be more productive inside of your business so you can ultimately save more time throughout the week, throughout the month, or hell, even throughout the entire year? So I don't know about you, but I'm all up for productivity because I do know that, we all have only 24 hours a day, so we gotta make the most out of, every single second. So in this video, I'm going to share with you some of my absolute favorite hacks and strategies for productivity. So if you don't know me, my name is Jelena Ostrovska from JelenaOstrovska.com, and I show young entrepreneurs how to grow profitable online business while creating a limitless lifestyle and having more fun. Let's go ahead and dig right into it. So I don't know about you, but for me, I always want to plan out my day. I always want to plan out my week because I do know that, an hour of planning, can literally save you like hours upon hours upon hours throughout the entire week, if not month. So, always try to find different like hacks and strategies how to actually, leverage your time better. So the number one thing is, set a monthly goal, because I do think that, whenever we don't have a goal that we want to reach, for a particular month, then, a month goes by and we're just like, what did I actually do? I had those months, in the past, like, the last few years, and I'm just like, the month goes to an end. It's like 30th or 31st of, whichever month that is. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, what have I actually accomplished? So, a lot of the times we do have like those kind of bad months. Don't let them discourage you, but, make sure you set a target for every single month to work on, because here's something that you can do once you actually do have a target. You can, number two, make a list of tasks and break down that particular goal or target, whatever you want to call it, into, simple activities that you can do on a weekly and daily basis. Because whenever we set a big goal, let's say for 2018 or, for any year for like 12 months, usually it does seem like a really, really huge task. Whenever you do like your annual goals, whenever you do set like your target for the full year, make sure you do have the ability to break it down to monthly tasks and monthly goals in particular, so that you know what you should be shooting for. When you know that you are on track to hit your monthly goals, then you're going to be on track to hit your annual goals. Make sure you do like set the tasks that you need to accomplish to be able to hit that goal, because whenever you break things down into smaller chunks and you look at them and you're like, oh, okay, I can do that, and you just like keep crossing off your list of to-do tasks. And it's definitely been a huge help for me. I actually, like, on my desk I do have like a to-do list for probably like the next few months that I just like keep crossing off one after one after one, because when you don't have anything that you kind of can see what you're supposed to be doing, then it's going to be really, really hard to do anything, because every single morning you wake up and you're like, what am I supposed to be doing? But you do need to have that clear set of things that you need to accomplish to be able to hit your monthly and then annual goals and then more like longer term goals. So number three is prioritize. So can I just say that every now and then, I don't know about you, but for me personally, I do have those like days when I'm just doing 3 or 5, if not more things at the same time, and then the day goes by and I'm just like, I haven't done anything. Like, I have done half of this, and half of that. So that's why you do need to prioritize what is the most important thing that you need to do right now. So what is that one thing, like what is your non-negotiable for every single day? Maybe it's going to be to do a video, maybe it's going to be to post something on your YouTube channel, maybe it's going to be to email your list, maybe it's going to hop on a call with somebody, like with a client, or manage your team, or whatever the case may be. So figure out what is that 1 or 2 tasks, maybe 3 maximum for each day. My head is not going to hit the pillow until I actually do this task. So make sure you do prioritize, for every single day, what is the most important thing for you to do, and then what's the least important. So I can't stress it enough, like, it may be like that little tip, but it does make a huge difference. So make sure that you don't just try to do small activities because they're small and they can be like fast to do. Start with like the toughest activity, like the most time consuming thing that like you need to accomplish this week or this month. Cross it off and then move on to the next one. Like, I'm telling you, you're going to feel so much more productive when you accomplish that big giant project that you wanted to achieve. So number 4, plan things on the weekends. Like, oh my gosh, if you have maybe like your day off is going to be like on Monday, maybe it's going to be on the weekends, but usually I do take Saturday Saturday and sometimes Sunday off, you know, just a couple hours each day, and like plan out what am I going to be doing the following week. And by that, I mean, what kind of content am I going to create? For me, as of the recording of this video, I do create 1 blog post per week, I do create 3 Facebook lives a week, 2 on my profile, 1 on my fan page, and then another Facebook live or a recorded video I have in my private Facebook community. So if you're not a part of it, I'm gonna pop the link below this video so you can get registered for my private Facebook group. Make sure that you do know like what are your daily tasks. Here's the thing, like for me personally, like whenever I do plan it out, I know that the week is going to be productive as heck, and if I don't plan it out, usually I spend hours and hours and hours in front of my computer every single day, you know, like rushing and trying to research different content ideas, you know, like what am I going to be talking on my Facebook live, what am I going to be talking in my Facebook community. So make sure you do prepare. I'm telling you, an hour of planning is going to save you hours upon hours throughout the entire week. What you do, you get dressed, you put your makeup on if you're a lady, you like put your phone, put your lights on, and then you just go live or do a video and do whatever. So plan stuff on the weekends, what kind of blog posts you're going to create, what kind of video you're going to post. Planning does save a ton of time. And even if it's not your content, what are you going to accomplish next week? Set those targets, set the daily to-do tasks, and then, you know, smash them every single one, every single day throughout the following week. One thing that I will say, you can probably see like a little calendar that I have like over here, like the white area. So this is something that I have planned out before 2018. So I've literally created the whole calendar, like promotional calendar, what kind of content I'm creating, what kind of things I'm focused on, like every single week and every single month. But things happen, you know, something unexpected is always going to come up when we least expect it. So make sure that you like remain flexible, you know, because it is so important. If you are kind of behind on a certain project, make sure that you do have that ability to like push it back a little bit. You have to remain flexible. It like even with your content, even with your promotions, or you have somebody who's going, you know, to like give you some help when you are feeling a little bit behind, when you are like off track. Remain flexible, because I think that's one of the keys when it comes to business is, you know, remaining as flexible as possible so you can move things around and still remain on track. So, and last but not least, this is one of my absolute favorite things. Like if you are on a time crunch, if you are somebody who's super busy, maybe you have a family, maybe you have a lot of kids, maybe you have, you know, a job or several jobs that, you know, fuel your business, use the timer. So whenever you go, let's say on Facebook, maybe you're a network marketer and you do spend, you know, some time on Facebook communicating, engaging with other people, maybe you're spending some time on Instagram, maybe you do spend, you know, like time on different social media platforms, maybe you just need to put some limits on yourself. Although I do always preach, you know, become limitless, but sometimes you do need to put like limits on yourself in the beginning so you can become limitless in the future. So like put the time limit on yourself, like 15 minutes, give yourself 10 minutes or 15 minutes, give yourself, like if you're writing an article, give yourself 45 minutes, give yourself less time, because here's the deal, if you give yourself all the time in the world, all the time in the world is going to take you to finish up that task. And I know for a fact I tried this. When I give myself 45 minutes or maximum like an hour to complete the full like article or a blog post on my website, I usually get it done even faster. But when I don't give myself a limit and I just work kind of in the flow, it usually takes me hours, and I'm like, I don't want to spend hours on one article, you know what I mean? So I do want to make it quicker. You know, just use a timer on your phone, like put it on, and then, you know, like focus, because I can't stress it enough, like, you know, productivity is how focused you are. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you know, got some value from those productivity tips and hacks and strategies that I've been using like for, you know, many months already. Get back my time. So if you did enjoy this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos just like this, and for more trainings you can go over to my website at JelenaOstrovska.com and grab your free gift above, like at the very top of the website, or you can just hop over to JelenaOstrovska.com/download and grab your free training on how to put together a daily mode of operation that fits your needs. So hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time, bye.